Hi, my name is Phillip Lemel. I'm going to show you the spacing themes for before and after text spacing. What I have here, I'm showing you my interrupt page, and that's the best example right there. You were always taught before text is to use Control 0. Well, I've taken that and made a little spin off on it, and if you hold the Control down and you use the Alt key, you can make that 24 point, and then use the Shift key onto the Control Alt and you can make it 36 point. So you can instantly control those three different spacings with the before text. And then for the after text, you can use the Alt key, which is right next to it, and then you can use Alt 0 for 0 point and then Alt Shift 0 for 12 point space after. Okay, let me go ahead and go into the Word document. And now what I'm going to do is just kind of show you how it all works. Now, right now we have a before text theme. So when I apply a body text or something else, my text is actually Control 0 and everything is before text. If I do, say, a signature block, okay, let me go ahead and do a signature block now, and then I'll hit Enter. Then I'll do undo to kind of just fix that. Now what I can do here is just go Control 0 and then type in my name and then enter. Okay, now I could put that text back together. Now it's a pretty simple signature block, but we may want different spacing on that signature block. So here's where it gets real easy. I can go Control 0, okay, or I can go Control 0 again to expand. If I don't like that, I can go Alt Control 0, and if I don't like that, I can go Shift Alt Control 0. So when you're trying to squeeze spacing onto a page, this is a very nice way to do it. I think here Alt Control 0 would look the best, actually. Okay, there we go. And to move on, I'll go ahead and delete that. Okay. What we'll do now is I'll go ahead and change and show you how with no spacing, we'll go ahead and just take the spacing off of that with Control 0. Now we have just a regular, with no styles or no nothing. This is where it gets really cool, is you can do Control 0 to do your top and bottom, then you do Alt Control 0 to do your next one, and then back to Control 0. Okay, and now you can use Alt Control Shift to do all the way down. So you can do any measurement right here and anything you want. And then if you want the spacing on the bottom of half of that paragraph, then all you do is hold your Alt key down and play with that. There's Alt and then Alt Shift. See, Alt 0 didn't do anything, but Alt Shift does. I'm going to show you how to write the macro to do the theme shortcuts. So what we're going to do is we're going to arrange the paragraph for 12 after point. And why we're doing that is because we're going to write the macro for the 0. So now what we'll do is we'll go Tools and Macro and record new macro. Now I'm going to go ALT0, and I always write the macros with the name of the keystroke, and it makes it real easy to attach new keyboards and play with it because you know exactly what it is, and then I remember the macro more by the keystroke than anything else. So in this case I'll do Alt 0 and then I'll hit keyboard. Okay, now it's asking me if I want to replace. I already have an Alt 0 made, so that's why it's asking me that. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and press Alt 0. Okay, now if I had pressed, here I'll back up, and if I had pressed Control 0, as you can see there, it shows open and close pair. So if a key is assigned, it will actually show you the assignment. We'll go ahead and do Alt 0. Okay, and then what I'll do is press assign and hit close. Okay, now I'll go ahead and do the formatting to execute that macro. So I want to change the after to 0. Okay, and then I'll click OK. Okay, then I'll stop. That's really nice. And then what I want to do is I want to edit that macro real quickly. So I'll go Macro and I'll go Macros, and then I'll find my Alt 0 and I'll go Edit. And what I want to do is just leave so it formats only the portion of that paragraph what I want. So in this case, I'm going to delete everything except for the space after. And then I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to delete everything there. See, all the keep with next and everything is there, all the way to before end with. So all I have this macro saying is Alt 0 and then paragraph formatting space after equals 0, and it won't adjust anything else but that format. So I'll go ahead and close this. I have a free shortcut keyboard that I can use, or you can use, and it will help with other themes. And I've done themes like your first tab is Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, and then Alt is indent, so I go Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3. That's all with the free shortcut keyboard. So when you start thinking about themes and shortcut keys and everything else, it really beats the mouse, and it's really efficient. I also have headings attached to that, so I can actually go Alt Control 1 and do heading 1. And even there I can do Alt Control 2 and hit heading 2 for the second level. Okay, thank you very much for viewing my presentation. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.